Hello, CNG 256. Welcome to this course. Um, it was a face-to-face course. They transitioned it to a asymmetric kind of delivery system. You should get the same exact experience, except for you don't have me in the classroom behind you. I am simply uh, virtual, tele teleworked. There's so many different names for this. It's really an interesting time that we're in, and take advantage of the time we're in by um, trying to figure out new ways to accomplish everyday tasks. Um, everything that we're experiencing now has never been um, happened before. Well, I should say happened before, but not to us during this time. So make sure you do take that time and kind of say, hey, how can I make this experience better so as we progress in the future, I can be more adaptable to this. Let's start with the course. I just made this course this summer. Um, we're looking at vulnerability assessment and how we can accomplish it, vulnerability assessment. And red and blue teams is kind of the perspective we'll take a look at it. I guess you can say we're gonna be a purple team and kind of look at it through this lens of both uh, perpetrating or look at scouting for the vulnerabilities, perpetrating the vulnerabilities, and then blue maybe a way we can mediate the vulnerability itself. Which once again we talk we discuss a topic every week, and it's through the reading. If you don't have the book yet, um, I don't think the bookstore had the book because it was just print or it's going to be printed in September. It was supposed to be printed this summer, but that's fine. Go to No Starch Press, No Starch Press, and where is it at? I know it's a yellow book. Hacking. And if you're looking for, if you like this type of book, which I would guess near 100% of you will like this book, they do offer a lot more books. But here's our book right here, Practical Vulnerability Management by Andrew Magnuson. Click it, buy it, and they'll also send you a early access ebook. That's what I have. Um, and you get access to that ebook instantly when you buy this. If you run into any issues, once again, let me know. Um, Maybe we can team you together with another student that has the book, the PDF version, and you guys can kind of share screens, or we'll figure out something. Once again, new time. Everyone's figuring out new things to do this, and you also get 25% off now. Okay, cool. I didn't know that, or I didn't get to have that when I ordered it. Um, but really cool things. Jumping back to the course, you probably got a Google Hangouts link, or there's a new Google Hangouts link in the welcome page. This is our welcome page right here. All announcements will be posted here, and then make sure you read these ones. These ones are like absolutely a read because they pertain to this course specifically. There will be weekly ones also, and you'll see those as soon as you open up that week anyways. But make sure you read all these. This Google Hangouts will take you to this Google Hangouts, which then you can start asking questions. Um, no one's asked questions yet. Everyone's been joining. Um, but once again, feel free to ask whatever questions you have. This is well, let's see, we look at Kali Linux, we look at Linux codes. There's so much that some other things that we look at. Um, we jump into some programming. So if you ever get stuck, make sure to ask quickly and start the labs quickly to get you unstuck with this. Um, the course is organized by weekly reading. You see here pages 3 to 12. The book chapters are very, very small. Um, and sometimes I'll have notes in here. Sometimes I'll put something else in there. Lab 1 and writing assignment 1, we start out really, really slow. Basically, I think Lab 1 is setting up the environment. Yeah, Lab 1 is setting up the environment. Once again, You won't need the book to accomplish setting up the environment, but you will need the book to read. So if you late in getting the book, don't worry about it. Writing assignment 1, once again, you won't need the book for this one, but we write a code of ethics, I believe, if it populates. So we write a standard of how you are going to hold yourself accountable for um, being ethical, being good ethical um, about all the stuff you're learning, um, or maybe not. Oh, this one's just okay. That's next week. This one's just the vulnerability assessment examination report. I want you to understand the difference between a report and just like a reflection. Um, you're going to see provide a 100 to 200 word report for this lab, and you're going to see provide a 100 to 200 reflection on this lab. Define these. What are these to you? Feel free to, if you do an internet search, make sure that you understand that definition that you put. I want you to hold yourself accountable for what you do and understand what's going on. There are a lot of differences between just writing a non-biased report versus a biased reflection in this. Ways to write a report, be accurate, be thorough, concisive, and wrapping it up. If you did not document the incident, it did not happen. So if you miss one thing, there's no way in court you can bring it up. And then here we go. You write a pseudo report here on this case study that I provided. Once again, a report is just the basic facts that you find out about this. And we're just kind of getting used to writing a report in this. Once again, just the facts. So this week, not a lot of work to do. I think that what will take the most is doing the Lab 1 setup. I did know that there was an issue with the NIC of the Kali Linux machines, and you can set them up. You can set the machines up in. I used VM Workstation. I hope you can see this VM Workstation player. That seemed to work for me. I didn't have VM Workstation 15 Pro, so I just used Player on this, which Oracle Box, yeah, it would have been the same as Player, but just a different viewable format. But you can use any sort of hypervisor you want with this. Once again, if you have any questions, make sure you start your labs early, ask your questions early. This is definitely a course that you do not want to be waiting till the weekend to start any sort of lab assignments or writing assignments. You want to get those done early, get those knocked out, because with each writing assignment, there's always going to be that 100 or 200 reflection and report within it. The slides I kind of made up on the fly. The book didn't come with slides, and our chapters are 3 to 12, so that's 9 pages. Our chapters are 9 pages long. I came up with slides that listed out the best details of that chapter. So feel free to download those. I hope you get a laugh out of them because I inserted some memes in there that I thought were funny. That definitely go along with the course and the whole vulnerability, risk assessment, and acceptance type stance. This is a PDF document that we'll be reviewing throughout the whole course. So make sure you kind of just start, you can, of course, read the whole PDF. It's not that big either, or not that long. You can definitely get through that. And with that, we just cover some basic concepts this week as we dive into more meaty material next week. We're just kind of staging ourselves for the material. If you have any questions, once again, reach out through Google Hangouts. I didn't even say who I am. I'll do another video and put this video in the first video, or the first week 1 stuff. Well, yeah, I'll just do it like that. That'll work. And then once again, have a great week. I know you're going to have fun in this course because this was a great course to make. Enjoy it, and let me know your feedback and let me know how I can make it better when we get more near the end. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you in the welcome video.